Morning or afternoon, hey doing? So I decided last yesterday, do I really want uh two accounts of both, or do I just want one? So my husband and I was talking about that last night. So we decided to just do it one each. So when talking about myself, I don't want to put everything here. Just me. But if I'm doing like a family thing, I post it on. If you go to my page, there'll be guys. There'll be me, then my husband, cool pictures, then it'll say happily family. That's the one that will be as a family. So if you guys want to follow all of those, go for it. So I'm not going to get any more Facebook, YouTube, because of this. I was looking at actually making sure I actually have what I needed. I got a new tablet for just my movies last night. I was on Saturday, and then I got it last night, but um, one day, if I actually had the one that does not, I would have a lot download. So I just had to put these, how I like them, because as soon as I get done here, I am going to start logging into my apps and just actually make sure that it's logged in, and then I can start watching at least one of my favorite movies, and then my husband got a new tablet also, and I just had to start downloading his, and then he could start watching his movies. Because I always make sure that I don't sign in while I'm actually alive, because I might say my password and I don't want to say my password. That's one thing I don't want to say it while I'm live or off. And I don't share my information with others unless if I'm actually living with them. That's one thing about me that I don't do because I don't like to show things like that. So just how I am. But if you guys have a question, just ask. And then I will actually respond. I'm just moving my movies up. The ones I actually watch the most. I need to go into my Play Store because one of my movie app is not downloaded. Come on. Level. I thought I downloaded TV. Yeah, it doesn't hold like a super lot of apps, but it holds some. That's why for Dum Dum, that's the reason why I was looking at his. Yeah. If you're watching this, you know who you are.
He doesn't know who he is.
Sometimes I think he gets confused on his name.
We should tattoo it on his forehead.
Yeah. Hear that? We should tattoo it on your forehead. You know who we're talking about. You know how he walks too.
Yep.
Because he is a big one. Yeah, 235.
They Dum needs to understand that he is getting on my nerves.
I know. If you're watching this, the person named Dum Dum, you know who exactly you are.
You're on borrowed time.
Yeah. Because you know exactly who you are. I'm just checking my YouTube information, guys. If you guys want to follow along. I am trying to get off of my laptop. I need at least 3 more subs, and then I could win up on my laptop, and then I could start using my phone. Doesn't matter which phone I'm talking about, guys. And then I could start doing that. But if we decide to delete the other 2 channels, then I will actually put my information on my channel and my husband's information on his channel. But unless we want to have the cookie one, that's one thing with him and I. And I don't mind having the cool pictures ones either. So, as of right now, guys, I need, okay, my percent for 8.950. That is how many I need to actually to go live on my phone instead of going live on my laptop. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was trying to let you know something. On the salt and pepper shaker, since last night, it's at Lower Arkansas.
Cool.
Yeah. And the binders is in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting some packages, guys. And it will be here. No, like I got one today, one tomorrow. My husband has one no later than Thursday. I think it's Thursday. Let's go look. Because if I don't look at the calendar, I could get confused. Yeah, no later than Thursday. And I'm just checking what game my husband's and my old email because we're not going to use it. And then now I'm going to go and then I'm going to remove the old Gmail from my husband's and my notes as soon as I do this. Because I don't know what's going on, but I decided instead of doing once a week, I decided to do every weekday. If there's nothing planned, and if the TV is behind me, it's on the side of me, that I will actually go live between 5 and 11 if the TV is not on behind me. Because what happens if I want to sit down? That's one thing that what happens if I want to sit down? Because the reason why I sit down a lot is because one, I'm looking at my health reason. Because like one, I can't sit on my feet all the time. And if I always sit down and you miss it, you need to watch the replay. That's the best idea. That you have to watch the replay. So you have to look before you speak. So always watch the replay if you miss it. Because I'm not going to stand up if I actually always stood up and now just sitting down. That's one thing that you have to look with me. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. If I'm doing something on my laptop, let's say, look right now, don't ask me to stand up because I may be doing something on my laptop. So look, right now I am doing something on my laptop to remove the email from my husband's and my notes. And then pretty much remove it. It does take time because I got right now 2.5 rows, the 2 full rows removing. And then before I did this one, and then it goes 5 across. The last one row, I actually had only 2, but I know where I left off. to remove the last YouTube channels. The last emails. It doesn't take me that long to actually do. Just look it up and then I remove each one. And then it's easy to. Let me go to go lie down.
Yep.
You gonna leave me by myself?
I could stay.
I was joking.
Oh, no, you are.
And then once my family and I get together, then they will actually be into these notes that we have. That's a good thing though. Almost done. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost done. I use the laptop only as needed, but I like to go live on my phone more. So the reason why I could bring you guys along and say, hey, this is what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And then I would have like a little note thing at the top of my screen to say, hey, this is what's up, blah, blah, blah. And then go from there. Last one. After this, I got no more to do to remove. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So I got the email removed from my contacts. I got it removed from my notes. The calendar is already taken care of. And then once I could give you voice, can you use my old number or this number right now for Google Voice? So right now, every 6 months, I'm doing a Google Voice, like checking see if I can use it. So when I could get my phone number changed again, I'm gonna test it out. And then if I could use that number for my Google Voice, then I'll be getting a Google Voice. Then every time mine will be transferred over. A cap of it will be transferred over. And then I'll be making sure that I'm signed in to that and all that. And then let me go check the room. I need to check to see if my husband um one of his numbers could in exchange. But if you guys have a question, just ask. Because it's like you're asking questions instead of I feel like I'm getting known. Miss I'm gonna try to log in on one device. So I get done here with this game. I'm just trying to um, log in and retry. Let's see if I get another one. Because I'm trying to at least log in and then see if I could do that. And then let me see if I can use this. again. It's getting a little difficult, guys. Okay, and then try to get back in. Because this is L, L, L. Yeah, check. I think I'm actually was typing wrong. I'm gonna just check if I have it in right. Second. Which way? I'm going to delete and then retry again because I could do in about a month. I can lie, but let's see if we could change the other one. If you guys have a question, just ask. Let's see if we can edit it this way. Okay, just told me to wait. So that's on Monday. But what I was gonna say, once I could actually do like a live event on my phone, then it, and then I could actually do this. That if I'm doing something in the house, let's say, since I don't go out a lot, I don't like to go out a lot. I never have. So ever since I was actually probably 20 years ago, give or take right now, I don't like to go like out every single day. I'm not going out when I feel like it or as needed. Because I'll be right back and then go bathroom. And I'll be right back. Okay, good night. So, the only reason why I don't like going out like every single day is because if I'm someone's caregiver, okay, and I do admit that it's hard for him to get around. So, I did tell him like years ago, we don't have to go out every day. We could go out as needed. And he understood that. Only as needed. Not like every single day. And a lot of people don't understand that. That if someone doesn't go out like every single day, they don't have to. because like they may have like health problems about going like a lot of places, or they might have certain things going on. So you guys have to look at that. So there's that. And with me, I don't mind staying home. That's one thing I don't mind. If I had kids, I would stay home all the time. Because like I could find stuff that I could either deal with like every single day. But as long I'm just trying to get into like a big house, so I could actually have things to do during the day. And if you like on me, like on him, all that. So right now I'm gonna let you guys go, and then if I get this page, if I get 3 more, and depends on my shorts, because right now it's I have to go into my YouTube. I just make sure I'm on the right account. And that is what it's telling me right now. Okay. So once I could get all that pay up, not pay up. I actually could go live on my phone. I might use my subsets right here on with my hands. There's a black stick. So guys, that I will be going live and instead of my laptop. I could bring my camera with. But otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be going live every day. So if you guys want to come and join and then ask questions. But otherwise, have a good day. Bye.